Brooklyn's in the house. That's where he's at. Giving my subscribers a warm thank you for watching. Once again, I also want to mention Matthew and Sam W, simply because your replies were disabled, so I couldn't really reply to your comments. I just want to say thank you so much for your support and your input on the channel so far. Thank you for sticking with me since 80 subscribers. The channel has been growing very steadily since then. I'm almost up to 200 subs. Thank you guys for the support. You guys are amazing. And greetings back to South Africa from America. So now, in this one is kill streaks galore, the FNFAL. After the first minute and the second, leading into the third and the fourth minute, after those minutes are the major kill streaks. Now I hope you guys stick through the whole video because there is a lot of carnage and a lot of statistics coming with this weapon. I know I made a video recently stating that the SG510 was the better weapon out of the DLC, but after a few hours of playing with the FNFAL, I believe I made a slight error. I calculate now that the FNFAL is slightly better than the SG510 simply because it takes down people so quickly in quick succession. I'm able to do it a lot faster than I did with the SG510. Now you guys will see the maneuverability of my character and the ability to reload as quick as fire at the same time and engage multiple opponents at once despite the 21 max magazine size. Now of course you can put the extended mag and make it a 26 bullet, a 26 chamber, and have a happy-go-lucky time, but for some reason I felt like just sticking with the 20 to 21 bullet magazine size was just fine in order to handle multiple targets. Now I restrained myself from putting a flash hider on this weapon because I do it on every weapon. I started with the heavy barrel when I was able to unlock. Now this is where the major kill streak starts, one of the major kill streaks right here. It's simply amazing how you can just quickly maneuver around, especially having the deagle in hand, a 2-shot chest shot kill. It's just outstanding, the ability of this weapon to melt people in its path. Now 50% lower ADS spread with a spread increase of 50% less when you have your heavy barrel attachment. 3% less upward kick when using the stubby in automatic fire. Now the stubby grip or vertical grip, that is the question of the ages. Would you tap fire? Would you feel better tap firing this weapon, or would you go automatic fire? I simply recommend putting a stubby grip because the upward kick without it is a little bit daunting, especially if you have to spray and pray, as sometimes even the best have to do in a state of panic. Now you can always switch to your handy dandy deagle, or if you want to call it a beagle in Hardline because it's called the bald eagle, beagle is fine as well. Now the deagle in Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline is my favorite sidearm to use. It's just a powerhouse. I mentioned before, it's like having Agent Smith in your back pocket. So now, max damage of this weapon is 43, which means 3 bullet max to kill. Minimum damage of 25 means max 4 bullets to kill. This weapon is outstanding. I cannot say that any less, any more. Outstanding is just the word for this weapon. Now, recoil up without any attachments at all, overdose of 1.3. That really throws you off rhythm, especially automatic fire mode when engaging from range. Now you really have to tap fire this weapon as much as you can until you have the necessary accessories or attachments to combat that recoil. Now I'm really glad you guys enjoy my content and you feel right at home with this tactics family and my subscribers and the type of videos that I've been making. I'm really excited for the future, and I really do love having all the support and comments that you guys have been giving me. Now, I'm the type of player on an FPS game that I really do enjoy having variety in the weapons that I use. Of course, there are weapons that I use on an everyday basis because they're my favorites. I won't go into detail here, but there are. But as a FPS veteran, I really do like switching it up and challenging myself to use certain weapons that require getting used to. I also have noticed that there are certain weapons that just work better on certain maps than others. There's just as simple as that. There are some weapons that benefit in a certain map environment than others. There are certain assault rifles, certain carbines, certain shotguns. Not every weapon works best in every single map, unless you've mastered it completely and it's all you use all the hours that you play. But here's a little sneak peek of what montage style of weapon I'm going to be using for the next montage coming out soon. I am still recording footage for it, but here it is. I'm gonna have a lot of fun nailing these guys to the ground. It's one of the most powerhouse things that I've seen. It's very unorthodox, and it's just very, very satisfying to just pump nails into anybody. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Please leave me a comment down below. This is Brooklyn signing out.